Good afternoon, everyone, and I see Ms. Sessions has already joined us. Good to see you. We are at Gresham Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Morehouse College versus Moreis College from Sumter, South Carolina. On the mound for our Maroon Tigers is Roman Stamps. The count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Three-one. That is ball 4 outside. The batter is Moody, the shortstop, number 1. So the batting order for Moreis College Hornets: number 1, Moody; number 6, Mango. Actually, I don't think it is Mango. Meningo. Number 5, Levy; number 21, Jew Scott; number 29, Warren; number 3, Hallie. Pass ball. Runner still second. Batting in the 7th spot will be Thompson. 8th spot, Cummings. 9th spot, J. Scott. Ball 1. In the field for Morehouse. On the mound, Roman Stamps; catching, Satchel Hamilton; first base, Lee Hodges; second base, TJ Whiteman; third base, Darian Chapman; shortstop, Elijah Pinckney. Another pass ball, and runner advances to third. In left field is Vernon Clay. In center field, Elijah James making a return. And in right field, James Thorpe. That is a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. We're in the top of the first. Runner on third. No outs. Ball 4. Coach Ron will head to the mound, settle him down. Good afternoon, Mr. Hodges. Taking a late lunch to watch the game. Awesome. Glad to have you. And yes, I missed you guys last week as well. This past weekend was definitely weird for me to be at the game and not be able to talk to you guys. So I sat in the stands and yelled and cheered, and I paced back and forth from the bullpen to the stands. I didn't know what to do with myself. Ball inside and overthrown into center. So run will score. Moreis College on the board first. We've got no outs and a runner on second. Batter is number 5, Levy, playing second base today. Runner on second is Meningo. Strike 1. Elijah Pinckney catches that one and throws to Lee for the out. Throw to third, bounces out of Chapman's glove, so runner is safe. All right, let's go, but out at first. We're in the top of the first. Number 21, Julian Scott is the batter. Warren is on deck, Hallie in the hole. Ball outside. Let's go, Ro. That is hit straight to James Thorpe's glove for the second out. Runner does tag and score. 2-0. Now the score, Moreis College with the early lead. Julian Scott now the batter. Warren on deck. Actually, Julian Scott was the one that just got the out. So Warren, the designated hitter, is in the batter's box. He hits down the third base line to Darian Chapman. Throws across to Lee. Lee is able to come back and touch the bag, but it is not in time. So high throw off the bag, and the runner is safe. Number 3, Hallie, is the batter. The writing on the lineup card, I think I have the bottom of the carbon copy, so the writing is a little light, but we'll get through it. Hopefully by the end of the game, or halfway through, I'll have memorized the names. They're kind of coming back to me from 2 weeks ago. The third baseman in the batter's box. That is going to be out of play. One ball, one strike. 2 outs, runner on first. Moreis leads 2-0. Drop between center and right. Elijah James throws it in. Pink needed TJ, but not in time at second. So runners now at second and third. Hallie with the double. Number 16, Thompson, is the batter. Cummings on deck. First pitch is a strike. Hops over second into Pinckney's glove. He throws to first for the third out. So Moreis College leaves 2 runners stranded, but scores 2 runs. Good afternoon, Mrs. Goodman. Thanks for tuning in. This was originally scheduled to be a doubleheader, but it was changed to a single 9-inning game. On the mound for Moreis is number 12, Smith. Catching, number 26, Cummings. First base, number 3, Hallie. Second base, number 5, Levy. Third base, number 21, Julian Scott. Shortstop, number 1, Moody. Left field, number 16, Thompson. Center field, number 25, Jalen Scott. And right field, number 6, Meningo. Batting order for our Maroon Tigers: Elijah James, Elijah Pinckney, TJ Whiteman, RJ Robinson, James Thorpe, Darian Chapman, Vernon Clay, Lee Hodges, and Satchel Hamilton. Mrs. Goodman, I'm not sure. Okay, I'll give y'all a disclaimer. The pollen is kicking my butt this season. So I apologize in advance for coughing. I'm trying to step away from the camera so y'all don't get it as loud. Popping Halls and peppermint and anything I can think of to hopefully not cough as much. But the wind blowing is not helping. It is about 70 degrees, but very windy. So the pollen is everywhere. But to go back to the answer to your question, Mrs. Goodman, I'm not sure why it changed. I did not ask Coach. But generally, because these are games that are not conference games, they're midweek games just to kind of get a tune-up in before a big weekend. More than likely, it was to not have to throw as many pitchers, and that's probably the same thing for Moreis as well. Elijah James in the batter's box. So returning from an injury. Just in time as we head into, or actually we started our kind of long stretch with the top teams in the conference to finish out the season. So glad to have him back. That's going to be hit over to Moody as shortstop. He throws to first for the out. Mr. Travis checking in from Chicago, Mr. Makel. And yes, it is a beautiful day for baseball, but it is not a beautiful day for pollen sufferers. This is the first year I've actually dealt with pollen. I have never had issues in the past, but it got me this year. And I made the mistake. I had been taking medicine daily. I made the mistake and missed last Tuesday. And I have been paying for it ever since. Ball inside to Elijah Pinckney. TJ Whiteman is on deck. He's on for that pass ball. RJ Robinson is in the hole. We've got, that's fouled off, so 1-1 the count to Pinckney. All right, we've got the father of Danny Roberts from Moreis College watching with us. So good afternoon, Mr. Roberts. High with Pinckney. 2-1 the count. Let's go, Pink. All right, Pinckney takes first. And that will bring up TJ Whiteman. RJ Robinson on deck. James Thorpe in the hole. Rudy Jones, Palmetto State Baseball, watching with us from upstate South Carolina. So it is a sunny Tuesday afternoon. We appreciate you guys watching from work or home or wherever you may be. Swing and a miss. Let's go, TJ. 0-2 the count. And for the Moreis fans who probably have not watched, I do tend to cheer for our guys. I try not to yell in the camera because I know some of you may have AirPods or something in your ears at work. So I try not to yell too loud or at least step away from the camera some. So that's your warning. We're going to have some fun here today. Getting back in the saddle after being off Friday and Saturday. We played at Spring Hill, and as the home SIEC team, they provided the live stream and play-by-play and would not allow anyone else to live stream. So I got to be a fan this past weekend, which was weird for me. But also a lot of fun, just to hear different perspectives of the game when I was walking back and forth. Ball way outside. Pinckney is going to slide into third safely. 2-2 is the count. Got one out. And if you guys haven't had a chance, on our Facebook page, Morehouse College Baseball, I posted some videos and photos of Spring Hill's field. Ball low and inside, so that is 3-2. And TJ lost count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Elijah Pinckney, the runner, on third. We're in the bottom of the first. Moreis leads 2-0. That is ball 4. Pinckney will backpedal to third. So as I was saying, if you get a chance, go check out our Facebook page. Spring Hill, the top seed in SIAC conference, they have what is believed to be the oldest active college baseball field. I believe they first played on it back in 1889, and there are even pictures of Babe Ruth and the Yankees when they visited and played on the field. So pretty cool to see that. Throw to first, but TJ is safe. I even talked to the women's soccer coach, who said that an official from Cuba, actually there was a player, apparently an exchange student, as the history was told to her, on Spring Hill's team, and he was a Cuban exchange student, took the game of baseball back to Cuba. So recently a Cuban official visited the campus and toured and wants to bring a youth team to play on the field. So, of course, with all the politics these days and visas and, funny things going on, not sure if it will become a reality, but just the thought of it is pretty cool. Check swing for a strike for RJ Robinson. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and third. TJ Whiteman at first, Elijah Pinckney at third. Ball way inside. Good job, RJ. Good afternoon, Mr. Pittman and Auntie Tammy, Granny, and Lolly watching with us. Miss Crystal is here in person. Savion's dad is here. Kendon's mom is here. Roman Stamp's mom is here. Coach Marquise is here. That was ball 4, so TJ will head to second. RJ Robinson will get the base on balls. Bases are now loaded. We've got 1 out, and Morris College's coach will head to the mound with James Thorpe waiting his turn in the box. So today is Kendon Ferdue's 21st birthday. So his mom is in town and had an opportunity to go to his symphony orchestra concert last night. He is actually a very good violinist as well as a baseball player. So always cool to see our student athletes in different roles around campus. Good afternoon, Miss Michelle, cheering for her son, JT.
Let's go, number 8.
Ball outside. Oh, wow. That is hard hit and over the fence for a grand slam. James Thorpe comes up big, clears the bases. Elijah Pinckney steps on the plate. TJ Whiteman. Here comes RJ Robinson. And there is James Thorpe. Miss Michelle, we miss you with the cowbell out here. Especially since you're here in person. Miss Purdue looking for her boom, and they're not going to do it. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Miss Sessions says, woohoo, torpedo. So Miss Purdue and Miss Stamps calling for the boom, and there is Darian Chapman with the base hit up the middle to keep the bats hot. Vernon Clay will be the batter. Lee Hodges on deck. Satchel Hamilton in the hole. Oh, I didn't put that in the chat, so we'd have the timestamp. And for the purposes of this game, since our both schools' initials are MC, Morehouse will be MHC in the chat. Moreis will be MC. And Vernon Clay with a base hit out to left field. That's thrown in, but Chapman slides into third, and Vern with the double as he gives the strong arm from his place on the bag. And for those who are just joining us for the first time today, I do try to put the score and anything significant for both teams, a home run or something of that nature, position changes, pitching changes. I try to put those in the chat. I know not everyone isn't always listening in or watching, so the chat can kind of help you keep up. That's fouled into the net above our dugout. Lee Hodges the batter. Satchel Hamilton on deck. Elijah James in the hole. Vern Clay the runner at second. Darian Chapman the runner on third. Out of play. Number 19, Anthony Lott delivering the baseballs to the umpire. Got 0-2 count, 1 out. That's going to be hit over to third. Vern will head back to second. The throw to first off the heel of his glove, so Lee is safe and Vern advances while Darian Chapman scores. So 5-2, Morehouse leads with runners on first and third. Satchel Hamilton the batter. Elijah James on deck, Pinckney in the hole. Still 1 out. That is bunted. The pitcher will field it, but not able to pick it up. So Vern scores and Lee's over at second. Satchel safe at first. All right, so second visit to the mound by Moreis College's coach. will mean a pitching change. We're back at the top of our batting order with Elijah James. Auntie Tammy says, I love it. On fire early. Get it, men? Number 8 for Moreis College is on the mound. Let's see who that is so I can add that to the chat for you guys. Cornelius Durant. Here's Coach Casey. That's hit foul just next to the third base bag. Pitch and change in the chat. Elijah James chops it over to third. He does throw him out at first, but runners advance. So Lee Hodges, the runner at third, and Satchel Hamilton, the runner at second. Sorry. Elijah Pinckney is the batter. Oh, he called a balk. So runners advance. And the umpire, Tony, will head to the mound to let the pitcher know why he made the call. So Lee scores. The score is now 7-2. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Satchel Hamilton, the runner, now on third. Ball 1. Ball 2. Taking time out on your Tuesday afternoon. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on third. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Let's go, Pink.
Looking good, Morehouse.
pass ball, so Satchel will cross the plate. 8-2. Birthday, and gust of wind just took them out. Luckily none came out of the box, but an empty bag went flying. Okay, so Tony will head to the mound, and he's explaining to the pitcher that he can't take his glove up to his face and to show that he's ready to pitch until the batter is ready in the batter's box. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's going to be a fly ball out to left field, and the catch is made. Morehouse leaves no runners stranded, scores 8 runs. We'll head to the top of the second with a score of 8-2. For the Morehouse families, the housing application is opening to student athletes today at 5 o'clock. So the baseball players will be applying for housing after the game. Process opened yesterday with our scholarship students, and it will continue for the month of April. Priority deadline being May 1st, and the goal is by May 8th. Before students leave, we will notify them if they have housing or if they're placed on the wait list. But students applying this week, as long as they actually submit the application and make sure everything's lined up in terms of classes and everything, then they will be fine for housing. Roman Stamps is back on the mound. Satchel Hamilton, the catcher. Lee Hodges is at first base. TJ Whiteman at second base. Darian Chapman, third base. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. Vernon Clay is in left field. Elijah James in center field, and James Thorpe in right field. Number 26, Cummings is the batter. Jalen Scott is on deck. Moody in the hole. That's a high fly ball, and all of them are calling for it, but Elijah James will split the crowd and make the catch for the out. Day One Usi is clearly watching something else, not our game. So if that continues in the chat, I'll figure out if there's a way to remove you. Both teams are out here on the field after working hard all season. So Not sure if that's spam, but if it is not, we'd appreciate you no longer making comments. Thanks, Miss Sessions. I appreciate it. I'm sure it was spam, but definitely will not tolerate that for either team. That is out of play. 0-2 is the count. That's fouled over by the dugout in the dead zone. You're right, Miss Sessions. We don't have room for that nonsense here. We are here to watch HBCU baseball and cheer our guys on from both teams. Ms. Goodman, pitching for us is Roman Stamps, our freshman from Woodward Academy here in Atlanta, Georgia. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ball low. Ball outside. Let's go, Roman. Full count now, 1 out. No runners on. Top of the second. Morehouse leads 8-2. That is a base hit. That's going to head out to center field, and Elijah James will hit the cutoff. But it is not in time. So a double for Cummings, and Moody will be, I'm sorry, not Cummings. That was Jalen Scott, number 25.
All good, let's go.
Back to the top of the batting order with Moody, Meningo on deck, Levy in the hole. You're welcome, Mrs. Goodman. We have a freshman pitching and catching today. Let's see Coach Chad here. Gonna be infield fly. Lee Hodges makes the call and the catch. Clay is watching and cheering for Morehouse, cheering for Vic and Vernon. So we've got 2 outs, and Meningo, number 6, is the batter. He's playing right field today. Levy is on deck. Julian Scott in the hole for Moreis. Wind is no joke. I'm having to hang on to the tripod. I'm sure y'all can hear it. Bowman throws inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 outs. Top of the second. Foul back into the net for the second strike. Steps off. That's a balk.
It's all right. It's all right.
So runner advances from second to third. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
All good. Take that off. Keep it going. All good, run.
Wild pitch, but runner stays put at third.
Morehouse looking good.
Let's go, Ro.
Right here.
2-2 is the count. Gonna be beyond Elijah James. It'll be a ground rule double as it bounces over the fence. So a run scores. That's number 25, Jalen Scott, crossing the plate. Number 5, Levy, now in the batter's box. Julian Scott on deck. Warren in the hole. Got 2 outs and a runner on second for Moreis in the top of the second, with Morehouse leading 8-3. That is a strike on the outside corner. That is thrown to third, but he slides around the tag. Safe at third. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on third. That is a base hit. Between left and center, Elijah James gets to it, throws it to second, and he's out. He slid slowly into second, and his lead leg was off the bag. It was kind of hovering over second base, so TJ tagged him for the third out. It's almost like he slid in slow motion. I did not put the score in the chat at the end of the first. I believe it was 8-2. And then Moreis scored the third run this inning. If that is incorrect, y'all please keep me honest. Posting that in the chat now. It's a little late as we head to the bottom of the second, but I just thought about it. I'm out of practice since I didn't get to do this on Friday and Saturday. And today is April 15th, tax deadline day. Not very happy about that, because after the game I have to go do my taxes. But you have until 11:59 p.m. to get yours e-filed or postmarked, or file an extension. Jeffrey Johnson cheering for Timothy Whiteman Jr., who's now in the batter's box. 1 ball, 1 strike. No, sorry. I'm looking at the scoreboard knowing that that was not correct. It is now after he files that pitch off. 2 balls, 1 strike as Coach KC heads to third base. That is a high fly ball, and let's see, it stays in, and the left fielder makes a running catch. He twists his body, and I twist the camera too far over, but thankfully that was still in the picture. Catching is Cummings. Strike 1 to RJ. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Let's go, RJ. Base hit. Pass ball. Hallie is at first base. Levy at second base. Julian Scott third base. Moody shortstop. Thompson left field. Jalen Scott in center field, and Meningo in right field. That's going to be hit to the shortstop. He makes the throw to first for the out. So Moody to Hallie. James Thorpe will be the batter. Darian Chapman is on deck. Vernon Clay in the hole. This is Thorpe's second at bat. His first was a grand slam in the bottom of the first. He watches ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Oh, sorry, strike 1. 1-1 the count. Ball is thrown behind him. Coach Skinner, first base coach for the game today, and Coach KC over there on third. Three balls, 1 strike to Thorpe. That is going to be a base hit out to left field. Thorpe will get a single out of that. Darian Chapman will be the batter. Vernon Clay is on deck. Lee Hodges in the hole. Out to center field. He's got room and makes the catch for the third out. So we leave one runner stranded, and the score is 8-4 at the end of 2. So I don't know if the score that I have for the first is correct. I may have to try to log in the Game Changer. But scoreboard is showing 8-4. Alright, so pitching change. Ian Makel on the mound for the Maroon Tigers now.
hand me that Coach Smith's phone?
Yes, sir. You're welcome. All right, so Ian Mako on the mound for Morehouse. Satchel Hamilton, the catcher. Lee Hodges at first base. TJ Whiteman, second base. Darian Chapman, third base. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. Vernon Clay in left field. Elijah James in center field. And James Thorpe in right field. Hey.
What's up? Just come to say what's up.
Appreciate it.
I'm good.
Good to see you.
I'm alright. Y'all, what we gonna do? We gonna make the playoffs and shit?
We better. Yeah, we got to. We got to. Edward Waters, here at home.
Doing the ceremony stuff on
Saturday. Yep, senior day, 11:30. 50th year anniversary of Christian Park, so be here early.
What? On Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think Friday, they're doing a parade or something, I believe, Friday.
Okay.
And then opening day is Saturday, so
Wow.
you know parking is going to be
Yeah.
insane.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep, but 50
like,
years here at Gresham Park, that's
yeah,
crazy.
Family fun day.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Okay. I'll be here.
Cool.
I brought my boys from Minneapolis, so I brought them to see a baseball game today.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And I got to see Lauren this weekend.
Yep. She's supposed to come out here today. She in her room right now.
Okay.
She came out here today.
Yeah.
I thought she was with her little boyfriend or something.
Nice.
Let me get up out of here.
All right, well, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. I'll be back this weekend.
Okay. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He goes down swinging. That was number 21. Let's see, Julian Scott, the third baseman. Number 29, Warren, the designated hitter, is now the batter. Now on deck, Thompson in the hole. All inside. One the count. Strike 2. That's gonna bounce over to third. It stays. Oh, he says it's foul. The throw was made to first. I turned to third because thought it was going to be foul, but it was. All right, Warren comes back to the batter's box with a 1-2 count. All outside. That is foul down the third base line, straight to the third base coach. And he must be mad at his teammates because he was trying to clear the dugout over there. So here at Gresham Park, we are playing on the Atlanta Braves sponsored. Hey, Uncle Van is here cheering us on. I was saying we are playing on the Atlanta Braves sponsored Hank Aaron Field. And while the field itself is suitable for high school and college, the dugouts are not. They are more for 9 or 10U. So We have a dead zone outside both dugouts that is marked by tape where the guys can stand or sit outside the dugout, and if a ball goes into that dead zone area, it is considered out of play. That's over to Chapman. He makes the throw for the out.
Good job, Morehouse.
They call it swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Got 2 outs. No runners on. We're in the top of the third. Morehouse leads 8-4. That's hit to Pinckney. Pinckney to Lee for out number 3. So Big G, I'm thinking this is probably spam because both of these schools are great. HBCUs are a very important part of education and history and life in general. So not sure what your question is in reference to, but as I have said in the past, this is a positive broadcast. We are here to support the young men on both teams athletically, so on the field and off the field. And if that's not what you're about, we'd like for you to go away. Back on the mound for Moreis College is number 8, Durant. Number 26, Cummings, is the catcher. Number 3, Halley, is at first base. Number 5, Levy, at second base. Number 21, Julian Scott, at third base. Number 1, Moody, shortstop. Number 16, Thompson, left field. Number 25, Jalen Scott, in center field. And number 6, Meningo, in right field. Vernon Clay will be the batter. He is always so polite with the umpires. He always introduces himself if he hasn't met them before. That is bunted, and it rolls foul just before the third base bag. Mr. Tony, the plate umpire, has called quite a few games here at Gresham Park for us, so most of the players are familiar with him.
Hey, that was almost fair.
Good try. Way to go, Sue.
So Vernon asked, was it almost fair? Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Vernon Clay, the batter. Lee Hodges on deck. Satchel Hamilton in the hole. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the third. 8-4. Morehouse with the lead. That is a foul tip for strike 3 and out number 1. Lee Hodges will be the batter. Satchel Hamilton on deck. Elijah James in the hole. He bunts. Great effort by the catcher. Falls forward. Good job, catch.
Great effort, Cat. Almost had it.
So he lunged forward to try to make the catch just away from his mitt, but the pitcher got there and made the throw, but it was not on target. So Lee Hodges is safe at first. We've got one out with Satchel Hamilton batting in the 9th spot. Elijah James on deck and Elijah Pinckney in the hole. Catcher readjusting his equipment. I think something might have gotten in his eye. Probably all this pollen swirling around. There are lots of trees surrounding our field on all sides. That was close. Moody agrees. He said that looked good. He's out there at shortstop. 1-2 count. 1 out. Lee Hodges the runner at first. Fouls that one into the net. One, two, still the count. That's hit off the end of the bat to shortstop. Moody throws to the second baseman for the out at second, but he is safe at first. In the batter's box. He chops that one to the shortstop. He throws to second for the third out. So Morehouse leaves no runners stranded, adds no runs. The score remains 8-4 after 3. Thanks, Miss Sessions. I guess you're going to be my chat chaperone or monitor. I appreciate the help. We have not had that all season, so not sure why today is the day, but I appreciate everyone keeping an eye on the chat for me. Yep, Ms. Tammy says, welcome back, EJ. Glad to see you're well. We definitely missed him. Ian Mako back on the mound. Big Clay is warming him up since Satchel Hamilton was the base runner. Lee Hodges is at first base. TJ Whiteman at second base. Darian Chapman third base. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Looks like RJ Jenkins is now in left field. And Elijah James in center. James Thorpe still in right, so Vernon Clay is out. This wind is catcher. That is hit into Pinckney's glove for the second out. And actually, Vic Clay stays in at catcher. So I thought he was warming up Ian, but he's actually in the game. And Satchel Hamilton is out. Chat, I guess I could have done that at the same time if I had been paying attention. That's going to be hit to Darian Chapman. He'll throw over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Number 4, Vic Clay replaced Satchel at catcher.
Yo, man, they had some changes when you left. You want them? You get changes? Well, somebody may give it to somebody. Do you have one come in for 2? Number 1 for number 2? You had number 4 come in for number 17.
Alright, so umpire Tony gave that change to the Moreis College player that's keeping game changer. Number 8, Durant, back on the mound. Cummings back in the catcher's position. First base is Hallie. Second base, Levy. Third base, Julian Scott. Shortstop, Moody. Left field, Thompson. Center field, Jalen Scott. And right field, Meningo. Elijah Pinckney will start us off. TJ Whiteman on deck. RJ Robinson in the hole. Text message. I don't know why people think I should be doing my real job during a baseball game. That is ball forward to Elijah Pinckney. But it is housing application season, which is my favorite time of year. Not really, but it's part of the job and it is what I love to do. So, gotta answer the questions when I get them. Ball high. TJ Whiteman, the batter. RJ Robinson on deck. James Thorpe in the hole. So, for the Moreis College fans, I am simply a volunteer for our Maroon Tigers. My real job that gives me my paycheck is Assistant Director of Housing Operations at Morehouse. But I love sports, and especially baseball. So I'm here with you guys instead of in the office today. 2-0 is the count to TJ. That is ball 3. Low and inside. Ball outside. That is ball 4. So Pinckney will head to second as TJ heads to first. Josiah Smith now in the game. So he's in for RJ Robinson.
Hey, young man, 15-32.
Josiah Smith replaces RJ Robinson in the 4th spot. We are in the bottom of the 4th. The coach from Moreis is at the mound. Tony goes out to joke around with them. Thompson cheering for Morehouse, Sandra Minor, and Auntie Tammy, thank you. Love how I commentate and you see ESPN in my future. No, we can't do that. Then what would happen to Morehouse baseball commentating? Plus, I need to be here to give my guys a place to live. I can't do that. I have the best job in the world. I get to work, play, and have fun and socialize and spend time with these characters and all of you. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Tiani Robinson, I appreciate you guys as well. I couldn't do this or wouldn't do this if you guys weren't watching, so I appreciate you guys. Always fun to be with you all and keep you entertained. I don't know why y'all like listening to my little country voice, but I appreciate it. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Josiah. Runners on first and second. Pinckney at second, TJ at first. That is a ball. Runners advance. 3-2 the count. Yeah, my friends joke all the time that I don't have a real job because they say I'm never in the office. I'm either always on the baseball field or on campus having fun. So Josiah goes down looking. He'll head back to the dugout, and James Thorpe will head to the batter's box. All right, they're going to put Thorpe on, so Thorpe will not get an opportunity to bat. So a grand slam earlier and a base hit in the second, I believe. So 42 for 8. So Miles Gordon will be the pinch runner, or actually probably a substitution. So Miles Gordon now on first. Add that to the chat really quickly, and then I'll go back to your comments while Darian Chapman watches strike one. hit to shortstop. Moody will toss to the second baseman, second to first to complete the double play. But Pinckney scores, and TJ Whiteman stands on third. Change. Raymond Jenkins hits to center, and the center fielder actually slips and falls. Looks like he might have hurt himself. Right fielder chases the ball to the fence, throws it in. Moody throws home, but RJ Jenkins with an in-the-park home run after that slip and fall. That young man looks like he's in some pain out there in center field, so we'll hope that he's okay. We are on a turf field, but it can be slippery, and although it's level, it is definitely possible to make a bad step. So our trainer, Seth, will head out there to check on him as well. Let's see, so back to the comments here, and Officer Moore, Spelman Public Safety, is watching and cheering on our guys. We appreciate you joining, Officer Moore. Matthew Ward says great hit, RJ, and so does Auntie Tammy, cheering for her nephew. So believe no, it is a freshman. That is Clayton Kayira. I believe I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. I always call him Clay, so didn't even realize what his last name was, but Clayton will get his first collegiate start. It looks like Poindexter, I see you, and I am in agreement. He is limping off the field, but he's up on his own, so probably just got it twisted up a little bit. He is walking off on his own, so that's a great sign. That center fielder is Jalen Scott. So he will exit the game, and I'll try to find out who they put in his place. I think he said number 45. Sprained ankle is what the coach is telling the umpire. Tony, did you say 10?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I apologize.
You okay? I'm doing the live stream. So that I said I'm doing the live stream, so I'm trying to make the player announcements.
Oh, you can't be recording this now. They got me on the biggest fight.
I mean, we got to keep you honest back here.
Just put it back
Sorry, you guys. Let's see what Clayton does in his first at bat. We got 2 outs, no runners on. He watches ball 1. Morehouse batting change in and check. It's going to be a pop-up, and it heads to, I don't know. He shifts, and it drops. So he ran and got to second, so he's got a double. So the right fielder misjudged. The ball dropped, and Clayton's first at bat in college is a double. Coach Ches, I will definitely tell him. And yes, Auntie Tammy prayers for the Moreis center fielder. So it looks like he sprained his ankle, but he was able to walk off on his own. That bounced off the fence, and it was waiting for him at third. So that was the third out, but he got his double in. So freshman Clayton Kayira, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I will have to ask him after the game, because I just call him Clay. So error. If you're keeping the books, Coach Ches keeping me honest. So yeah, definitely a misjudgment by the right fielder. E9 on the books. But still pretty cool for Clayton to get up there and hit the ball. They're calling Chapman back, so somebody else must be going in his place. Mariano McLean is in at first for Lee Hodges. So we've got a freshman pitching, a freshman catching, a freshman at first base. Let's see what else we have. Miles Gordon is in center field. And Clayton is going to go over. Wait, what are we doing? All right, so Clayton thought he was going to third, but he's out. Number 25. 25 for 5. That is Cornell Boyd, another freshman, getting his collegiate start. All right, all these changes. I'll see if I can keep up with everything, but let me go ahead and put the score in the chat. It is 12-4, Morehouse with the lead. All right, so number 25. Cornell Boyd. All right, y'all, trying to add everything in the chat to keep up with all the changes. 2-1 is the count. I'm multitasking and ear hustling at the same time. That's hit back to Ian. Ian will toss it to Mariano for the out. All right, this is a single 9-inning game, Miss Washington. We were originally slated for 2 7-inning games, but it changed to 1 9-inning game. Number 6, Meningo is the batter.
Those strikes, nephew. Those
You're
strikes.
welcome. That's fouled out of play, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2.
Pretty sure that is Kendon Perdue in right field, so Thorpe is out as well. Out of play. Gordon. So Kendon Perdue in right field, celebrating his 21st birthday. See, that was number 10. Yes. No, it's fine. Actually, if you just got your phone, is that a USB-C?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just hand it to me.
Thank you. We got a long bus.
I understand. Nope, you good?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that was ball 4, so Meningo will take the base. And I'm pretty sure that was number 10 that went into center field for the injured players. So number 10, Bryson Neesmith. So many changes in that last inning, so I'm slowly catching up. That is strike 1 to Levy. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. We've got a runner on first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Ian Makel still on the mound. Vic Clay behind the plate. Mariano McLean at first. TJ Whiteman at second. Who did I say went in at third? Cornell Boyd at third. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Raymond Jenkins in left field. Miles Gordon in center field. Ball outside. And Kendon Perdue is in right field. That is a ball. The batter is number 21. This is Julian Scott. Ball outside. 3-0 the count. 2 outs, runner on first. Swing and a miss. 3-1. On deck batter said that was the same pitch. He was talking to his teammate. Umpire said, nope, that was a different one. That is going to be a base hit out to right field. Kendon will throw it in to second. So a single for Julian Scott. That'll bring up the designated hitter, number 29, Warren. Hallie is on deck. Thompson in the hole.
Best vitamin in
exactly.
The world. That's a good old hug.
Exactly. That's piled over by the dugout.
I want to let it pray. The kid got out.
Yeah.
His mama, another mom came out and said, Coach Smith, that was our school.
Oh, wow.
I said, oh my God.
Small world.
Man, I'm glad I don't do too much wrong.
I know, exactly. You too. Thanks for coming out.
My pleasure. Love you.
Love you too. All right, runner steals third.
No strikes, no strikes.
So actually both runners advance. Second and third now. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. 13-4. Morehouse with the lead. So that was, we affectionately call him Uncle Van, but Van Smith, who works for Morehouse, he is also the chaplain for our student athletes. All outside. 3-2 the count. So Uncle Van went over to pray with Jalen Scott, the injured player from Moreis College. And he was saying there was another mom over there who recognized him from his days at Douglas High School here in Atlanta. But always a pleasure to have Uncle Van out here. He tries to meet us on the bus when we have away games to give the prayer. Oh, that caught the inside corner, and he is called out. So we've got 48 of you watching with us. So this is a great Tuesday afternoon. Coach Ron talking to Ian just off the camera there. So probably giving him his props for the job he's done today. Looks like number 8 Durant coming back to the mound. Attention correctly. I was paying attention, just not to the right thing, but I believe they left 2 runners stranded, scored no runs, so 13-4 the score as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And Coach Ches, I need to get to Tony for you. Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony. Javaro said, come on, Blue. He's watching. He said he got a gold belt on just for you, Coach Ches. He said, where you at? Vic Clay will be the batter. On the mound is number 8 Durant. Catching number 26 Cummings, first base Hallie, second base Levy, third base Julian Scott, shortstop Moody, left field Thompson, center field Neesmith. Big play, hits to the third baseman. It bounces out of his glove, but he's still able to make the throw, and the first baseman tags Vic on the back, but it was as he was crossing first base, so he is safe. Neesmith in center field for Moreis, and Meningo is in right field. Number 12, Kendon Fredeau, the birthday boy, in the batter's box. So Mom is here watching. She's in town to celebrate with him. And I think just back from Portugal. Straight from Portugal, I believe, to Atlanta. She might have made a pit stop at home in Oklahoma, but here with us this week. Two balls, no strikes. Kendon hits that to the shortstop. He catches it on the hop. Slow to come out of the glove at second, so out at second, safe at first. So Kendon in the lineup for Elijah James. Elijah Pinckney is now the batter. TJ Whiteman is on deck. That is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out and 1 runner on first. Lots of ones. And the scoreboard has changed to 12-4. That is hit directly to the shortstop. Shortstop will throw to first for the double play. That will be the 3rd out. Excuse me. So at the end of 5, the score is 12-4. Not logged into Game Changer, so I am relying on the scoreboard. So if you hear me make a mistake, definitely drop it in the chat and let me know. Like Quentin Mitchell now on the mound for Morehouse.
Hey, 26 on the mound.
Ian Makel is out. He did a great job on the mound today.
We got 2 more changes, young man. 1 is on the mound, 26 on the mound. We got 19-24.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 19-24. Thank you, yes, sir.
All right, so number 19, Anthony Lott, is in for TJ Whiteman at second base. That's hit over to Cornell at third. He throws to Mariana at first for the out. Let's get back to the batting order for Moreis. This is number 16. This is Thompson, so previous batter was Howie. It's out of play. So we've got a freshman on the mound. We've got a freshman at first base, second base, and third base. So great to see these guys getting an opportunity to see the field. One ball, two strikes, one out, no runners on. Top of the sixth. Ball low. 3-2 now the count. 2-2, sorry. Yes, I think I heard 2-2, but the scoreboard says 3-2. That is a strike, so the ball doesn't matter. He goes down looking, so that is the first out, and we'll bring up number 26, Cummings, the catcher. Number 10, Neesmith, is on deck. Ball outside. I didn't put Vic Clay in the game in the chat, but Vic Clay is catching. Vic in for Josiah. Rio is the count. Let's go, Q. Strike one. That is ball 4, so he will get the base on balls. So lots of position changes here. Number 10, Neesmith, in for the injured center fielder. Got 2 outs, runner on first. Strike one. Fouls that one into the net. into the top of the net above our dugout. To the count. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, Q. Fouls that one off. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. Runner on first. Top of the 6th. Morehouse leads 12-4. Mitchell strikes him out. He goes down looking. That is the 3rd out. So that caught the inside corner of the plate. So freshman Quentin Mitchell has had a pretty good season on the mound. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Morehouse leading 12-4. So for the viewers out in California, our Morehouse students, about 100 students and staff headed out to Los Angeles for, I think it was 3 or 4 days. They're just returning. Amir Mako being one of them on the baseball team. That was for an event called Get on the Plane. We have been doing Get on the Bus, where our students will take a bus to a different city each semester, and they will go into the high schools and perform and mentor the students there. So this time they got on the plane and went to LA. So they were able to visit 2 high schools, I believe Crenshaw, and I don't remember the other school they told me, but it was Crenshaw and another school. And so got to have a great experience out there in LA. And those trips are generally student-led, so it is either the hometown of the SGA president or just another student leader on the campus, and we'll pick a city, whether it's where our football team is playing in a classic or another city, and the students with their connections through internships or their former high school or high school teachers or counselors, they'll make connections, and our students will go and visit the schools. Two balls, no strikes. Durant back on the mound for Moreis College. That's a strike on the inside corner. Cummings is the catcher. Halley at first base. Levy at second base. That's going to be a hit out to right field. He falls and makes the catch. Batter was number 19, Anthony Lott. And actually, they're going to say he dropped it, maybe? I know he fell and was making the catch as he fell, but Lott stands on first for now until the umpires talk it over. Okay, so umpires have disgusted, and they're saying no catch. So from the angle of the umpires, it looks like he was in the seated position. I'm watching the body language of the coach and the umpire there. But it looks like it went to the right of his body. So they're saying it came out of his glove and he came up with it in his right hand. So they're saying no catch. And Lott will stay on first. So pitcher asks for a new ball, and Josiah Smith stands in the batter's box. So he's hit by the pitch. So he heads to first base. We've got runners on first and second, both freshmen. Anthony Lott on second and Josiah Smith at first. That is hit to the right fielder, and it is caught. No tag by the runners, so everybody stays put. That batter was Miles Gordon. Number 25, Cornell Boyd, is now the batter. That batter is hit. So that will load the bases with all freshmen on the bags. 43. Is Danye Smith. Danye Smith is in for Raymond Jenkins. So Mr. Travis, I don't know if you're still watching from Chicago, but Danye now in the batter's box with the bases loaded and one out in the bottom of the sixth. Morehouse leading 12-4. He watches ball one. That's going to be a fly ball out to the right fielder. He makes the catch, slips and falls, but Anthony Lott will tag and score. So 13-4. Runners will stay at first and second. Fly ball, and wow, center fielder snatched it from the shortstop. They almost collided there, but the catch was made for the third out. That batter was number 25. That was Cornell Boyd, if I remember correctly. Wind is blowing everything around. It's toppled a trash can now behind me. Miss Sessions, I'm just seeing your comment. Yes, bringing HBCU pride to the West Coast. So it's always a great experience for our students to go into the schools, and I saw several pictures, so it looks like a lot of guys a lot of high school students that they were able to interact with were interested in attending Morehouse. So always glad to see the pipeline continue. Just after having conversations and opportunities to interact with our students. So always glad to hear about those opportunities with our guys. Number 1, Moody, top of the batting order for Moreis. This is Christian Moody. The shortstop. Quentin Mitchell back on the mound. Vic Clay is catching. Mariano McLean is at first. I believe that is Anthony Lott at second. Trying to keep track of all the changes. Cornell Boyd at third. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Donye Smith is in left field. Miles Gordon is in center field. It's going to be a high fly ball. Miles Gordon gives chase and slows to make the catch. Kendon Perdue still in right field. That's going to be a base hit out to center field. So a single for number 6, Meningo, the right fielder. Batter will be number 5, Levy. He's the second baseman for Moreis. Miss McGrew is watching with us and says hello, Morehouse. Vic throws to first. Mariano has to lay down to make the catch. Off the glove of Boyd, and Pinckney backs him up to make the throw to second for the out. We've got 2 outs. The runner is safe at first. Dugout is saying 5-6-4. So they're saying it was an assist, which was not the case. Vic throws to second, but he is safe. Good throw, Vic. Batter is number 21, Warren, the designated hitter. No, actually 21 is Julian Scott. Sorry, 29 is Warren. He's on deck. Sanaya Renee says good throw 4. Cheering for Vic. Quentin Mitchell with the 2-1 count. It's gonna be a high fly ball. Miles Gordon looks like he's under it, and he's got it in his glove for the 3rd out. So Moreis leaves 1 runner stranded, scores no runs. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th with Morehouse leading 13-4. Number 8. Yes, back on the mound, Durant for Morris College. Cummings, the catcher. Hallie is at first base. Levy at second base. Julian Scott, third base. Moody is at shortstop. Thompson in left field. Neesmith in center field, and Meningo in right field. Vic Clay is the batter. Kendon Perdue is on deck. That is a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Vic. That is hit back to Durant. Durant tosses to the first base, and he's out. So he recovered quickly on the mound and got the out. Kendon. Foul. Kendon was almost to second. Throw over to first, but he's safe. Strike. 0-2 count to Pinckney. That's hit to the shortstop. It bounces in and out of his glove. Runners are safe at first and second. For 19, so Calvin Butts is entering the game. Anthony Lott will come out. One out, runners on first and second. Pinckney is at first and Purdue at second. Pass ball, runners advance. One ball, 2 strikes to Calvin Butts. Another freshman in the lineup. That's fouled over to Coach Skinner. Drew, this is the only game today. It was changed from a doubleheader to a single 9-inning game. Ball high, pass ball to the catcher. He tosses it back to the pitcher, but it's not on target, so Purdue scores. And that will be the ball game. That is 14-4 in the 7th. So the run rule applies. Moreis College Hornets. So the guys will line up and shake hands. Our next games will be the last home series here at Gresham Park on Friday and Saturday. It is Easter weekend and senior weekend. So Saturday will be senior day. Festivities begin at 11:30 a.m. before the noon start. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. This weekend is also the 50th anniversary of Gresham Park, as well as opening day for baseball and softball. So it will be a busy weekend here at Gresham Park. If you are planning to be here in person, I advise you to get here early, especially on Saturday. There will be very limited parking, so I would even say a couple of hours ahead of game time, maybe more. So grab some breakfast and get out here early. We will be streaming live. I will confirm the game time on Friday. I know it is an afternoon game, but I will confirm and post in the chats as well as social media. And Miss McGrew says, good game, house. Oh, good reporting. Thank you, Miss McGrew. Miss Clay says, good job, fellas. And happy birthday to Victor Clay tomorrow, April 16th. I will certainly wish him an early happy birthday. It is Kendon Fredou's birthday today, so lots of birthdays here. Love it. All right, so we'll go ahead and sign off, but have your notifications turned on for YouTube, and we will see you back here on Friday. Again, I believe the game time, I'm actually using the phone that has the schedule on it, so I forgot to look. I believe it's a 2 o'clock start, but I will definitely confirm and post it on all the channels. So we will see you guys here on Friday. Yep, great game and great win for Morehouse. And you're welcome, Mr. Makel. I'll zoom in on the guys for you. Y'all know I hate logging out, and then I missed y'all this past weekend, so don't want to let you go. Yes, sir, Mr. Hodges, great win today. Let's take this momentum to this weekend. Lots of freshmen got an opportunity to play. That's likely what they're out there clapping it up about. So excited for the seasons to come with all this young talent. You're welcome, Mr. Grayson. Missed you out here today. Mr. Grayson kept me company this weekend, since I didn't know what to do with myself. All right, you guys, go get back to work or finish enjoying your Tuesday. Get your taxes submitted. You're welcome, Miss Robinson. And enjoy the rest of the week. We'll see you on Friday. There's Coach Van actually walking out to the guys. Yes, and happy early Easter to everyone, says Miss Robinson. Alana Ward says, have a great day. I know I say it all the time, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in and supporting your young men. It means a lot to them, whether they tell you or not. All right, so have a great day and a great week. We'll see you soon. You're welcome, Mr. Pittman.